The Cap San Diego, a shipping landmark at the Überseebrücke in the port of Hamburg.
Das Schiff selber ist
The ship itself is unique, but above all, it's the people who work on it that are really amazing.
wirklich faszinierend.
The
Cap San Diego is the world's largest museum ship that still sets out to sea. That's in part due to the many volunteer former seamen who keep it going. More now in a new edition of Port is What We Do. Chief Engineer Joachim Stuber is one of 45 volunteer helpers. He's been part of the crew for many years, and several times a week he works on board alongside the full-time crew.
Unsere Aufgabe ist das hier.
Our job is to keep it going technically, and that's a challenge. For example, all the deck machines were made by HatLab, a company which no longer exists. And this component was made by Kampnagel, which also no longer exists. So if there's a problem, we have to quickly identify what the issue is and where we can source spare parts. So we're happy for any sponsors or assistance that we can get.
Oder Hilfen. Die Hauptmaschine hat ungefähr 130.
The main engine has run for 130,000 hours, and I think it still purrs like a cat. We look after it, grease it, and maintain it. We don't have all the original documentation, and we don't have original spare parts for everything either. So they have to be tailor-made, and whatever you're doing, you have to think, what's the best way to do this?
Muss man sich Gedanken machen, wie mache ich es am besten.
The Cap San Diego is totally unique. Several times a year, it sets sail with up to 500 passengers on board on special museum trips. For the guests on board this ship, built in 1961, it's the opportunity to get to know it in a very special way and experience it live.
Steht ja unter Denkmalschutz.
The ship is listed as a special monument, so our job is to keep it as it used to be and show visitors how people used to live on it and sail on it.
Gelebt worden ist, wie gefahren wurde auch.
And volunteers are a key part of that. They put a lot of energy and enthusiasm into the engine, the cargo gear, and they also carry out deck work.
Mich freut immer.
It's always great to see the enthusiasm with which the volunteers come and help out. Overall, it's a great cause and very fulfilling.
Die einen auch erfüllt.
A great volunteering role, and one which always has room for new and motivated team members. Port is what we do.